Hey there, Car Beautiful. How you doing? Yes, here we are at Denham Car Boot, and the sun hasn't even risen yet. All right, buddy, how much looking for the steering wheel here?
Fiver.
Fiver? Yeah, we can do that for you. So it's got the foot pedals in there. Beautiful. Yeah, lovely. Yes, Car Beautiful. Here we go. What a beautiful sight. They're all coming in now. Let's pick up these bolos. Yes, we shall, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Sorry, how much for your jacket here?
This one I want 15.
15, yeah?
Yeah, 1.5.
12 take it?
15.
15, right, lovely, thank you. How much is this one, my darling? £8. Fantastic, it'll be worth £8, isn't it, surely? You know it's vintage, it's Adidas DMC. It's got to be in it. You're not going to find another one of these out on the market, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll go for that. How you doing there? You alright?
I'm alright.
Grand. A bit of a West Country accent. Look at that, eh? Fantastic.
Yeah.
Down in Taunton, Somerset. How much you looking for your boots, my darling?
I want 20, but I'm not doing 15.
Lovely, yeah, I'll make note of that. Thank you very much. Lovely. Hey there, how much for the...
5.
5, yeah? £4 take it?
No more. No, 5.
5, yeah? Thank you. What you looking for this one? 15, yeah?
No, 50.
Oh, 50. Wow, okay, fantastic. How much you looking for the guitar?
Guitar is with the game.
All right.
There's a bundle inside.
Yep.
Over here. For Xbox, yeah.
What's your best?
£10 for
£10, yeah?
including game.
Including the game, fantastic. Yes, Car Beautiful. 2 minutes past 8 o'clock, and it's filling out nicely. Look at that. Overcast, but the rain is keeping off. It hasn't stopped either the sellers or the buyers coming out. Look at this. Like moths to a flame, looking for the tools. It's all good. How you doing? You all right, mate? Have yourself a good day. Fantastic. Don't worry about the care in the community. Right, let's have a look out here. What's out here? What do you mean? Is that new to me? How much looking for the suit maker, buddy?
£10, mate.
£10, yeah? Alright, we'll do that for you. Fantastic, thank you. One type of house clearance. Bolo, Cuisine Art, Suit Maker Plus, new in a box, £10. Yes. Right place, right time, right price point. Sorry, girls, how much looking for your skates there?
100.
Sorry, how much?
100.
Okay, no worries, thank you. Cheers. Hi, my friend, how much for the Mahjong?
The Mahjong?
Yeah.
£20. This is vintage.
Yeah, how much?
£20 only.
This is vintage, it's not plastic.
It's not plastic. This is bone. This is not plastic.
You take 10 for it?
How about £15? £15. No, we make half and half.
Half and half. 12?
£15. Half and half.
Even £20 you didn't want to sell before because of pusher.
Yeah, push, huh?
It was 25, 30 before. Now coming down. It doesn't sound last.
Let's have a look.
This one. It's spare.
Sure, yeah.
You know, you can engrave.
Yep,
All the dice is there.
Yeah,
all
it's
the
beautiful,
chips.
isn't it? Yeah, like vintage, isn't it?
This is really very, very vintage.
So, do you know what it's made of?
I think it's some sort of bone.
Okay.
Because belonged to my mother.
Oh, lovely.
Right? And I'm already 80 years old.
We'll do that for 15. Fantastic, beautiful. So we just picked up a vintage Mahjong set. Originally belonged to her grandmother, she said, yeah? So that shows you how old this set is. I've seen very similar with the green and white tiles. It's got a special name to it. On 130 to 140 on eBay last sold. So yeah, beautiful, it's true. Right place, right time, right price point. You know we are doing really well here at Denham Car Boot. Once again, we are finding all these little hidden bolos out here, yeah? That's so true. So let's carry on hunting. I've already been up the aisles. Now I'm going to come back on myself, see if these sellers have put anything else out there that we would have missed out earlier, right? Catch you on the other side. I'll film anything if there is. £3 for a camera. Wow. Can't really say no to that, can we, really? Can't really go wrong for £3, can you? Sorry, my friend, how much looking for the Marlboro bag?
fiver.
Fiver, yeah?
Yeah. It's a pulley bag.
Yeah.
Well, it is, yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Beautiful.
Yes, car beautiful. Just arrived back from Denham Car Boot. I love when you go to a car boot, you just don't know what you're going to pick up. And wow, did we pick up some unusual, some vintage, some collectible, some high-end bolos. That's right. Wow, let me show you what we managed to pick up. Here we go, without further ado. Let's have a look. First item, we got there really, really early and the sun hadn't even got up, you remember? It was pitch black, the torches were on, and the sellers, the house clearers, was pulling out this one here. Don't worry about the box. The item works absolutely fine. It is basically a speed link. It is a foot pedal with steering wheel. Now, the beauty of this, make sure it comes with that one there. That's right, it's the installation disc. Now we're talking some serious money, yeah? So I paid £5 out on the field, and I'm going to get a return of 60 to £65. It's going to be great because it's coming up Christmas time, yeah? These sort of things won't last long. Absolutely beautiful. Yep, it's a bit dusty, needs a bit of a dusting down, but hey ho, diddly ho, it is what it is, right? No worries, no worries. And it just got better and better and better. In the corner of our beady eye, I saw cuisine art. Yep. Now, cuisine art, as you know, are very, very high end. They're very bolo items to be searching on the build, yeah? You can get their coffee machines, their espresso machines, and all kind of like kitchen, cuisine items, and they're the higher end, right? I saw this box on the floor. I asked them how much it was, yeah? It's the soup maker. However, it's the soup maker plus. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I was willing to part with a little bit of money on this one because I know the brand sells well, yeah? But look at it. What an added bonus, guys. When I get it home, it doesn't even look as if it's been opened or used. The, the cylinder at the top is actually crystal clear, still in the cellophane wrapping, yeah? It is new other. Beautiful, it's true. Hi, okay, so more importantly, how much did you pay, John? Thank you very much for asking. I paid £10 out in the field, that's right. Now, there's only one other listed online as new other, and they're asking for £109. I'm going to go in conservatively, even used, they're going for 55 plus. I'm going to go in at £70. Yes. Beautiful, right? Talk about being at the right place at the right time. And the price points were absolutely gorgeous. At the end, this is in no particular order. A lovely bit of vintage, yeah? Now, how can you tell it's vintage? Well, look at the branding. Look at this beauty. It's a roll-on case. Marlborough. Yes, these still sell, guys. Look at that. It's the rolling suitcase. Absolutely beautiful, yeah? What are we going to command for this? Well, look at the solds online for yourself and you'll find out for yourself potentially what they can go for. Some in America have gone for 55, 65, 70 used. Some have gone from 45 and above. So we're going to go in at that sort of price point, yeah? Absolutely. Yep, it's a bit grubby, but again, a bit of pink stuff. You know, you can't be expected to get brand new, minty, fresh things all the time. But a bit, if I've got pink stuff to a spray as well, yeah? So that'll go in, put it in, spray it, let it, the pink stuff absorb into the fabrics, and then what you do is get a baby wipe, wipe it out after, yeah? Lovely. So a small outlay so far, and the returns are huge, right? I mean, talk about blessed and lucky, you know, especially when, what we're looking at now, we're looking at October time, yeah? Mid-October, and there's still sellers out there selling bits and pieces. Yeah, the seller to buyer ratio, well, usually Denham has about, what, 25, 30 rows. Today is about 15. So you've lost a third, approximately, give or take, yeah? However, the goods were still out there on the field. Moving on, let's have a look. Yes, it's Christmas coming up. These are going to go very fast. It's a Guitar Hero. Look at that. Yep. When I open the back, the added bonus it's got the dongle. Now, without the dongle, these things are pretty much useless, yeah? I'll show you what the dongle, if you're out in the field, these go very well on themselves. About 25, 30 pounds, if you can find it, yeah? So, we have dongle. We said, whoops, managed to drop the lid. So, you have the dongle. He threw in a free game as well, believe it or not. Yeah, so I've got the guitar. It comes with the strap. It's in minty fresh. He threw in the game, the Guitar Hero Live, yeah? 2 discs he's put in there, believe it or not. Xbox 360 Guitar Hero, Xbox 360 Guitar Hero, disc 1 game disc, disc 2 install disc. Yep. Look at that. What are we going to command for that? Well, even though it's the 360, might even have the Xbox One, believe it or not, so laying about somewhere. I could still potentially be looking anything from 45 to 55 pounds. Yes, like I said, the dongle on its own can potentially get you 30 pounds. The guitar on its own can potentially get you another 10 to 12 pounds. Yeah, the connections inside were minty. The game, maybe 4 pounds, yeah? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's the way we like to roll. So yeah, that was a really lucky purchase, to be honest with you. Right place, right time. Moving on, I have this Mahjong set. Mahjong, yeah. It's vintage. Now, the seller, bless her, was Chinese. And she said her mother used to own this from a child, yeah. So that gives you an indication of how old this particular one is. Now, what makes it a little bit more special, be careful that the pieces don't all fly out everywhere. It's all complete, yeah, all in there. It's got green and white tiles. Now, a lot of them aren't like that. It's like Bakelite or something similar to that, yeah? So these make it a little bit more scarcer, yeah? Type in vintage, type in Mahjong, type in leather bound. Yep, the leather bound case isn't in the best of condition, yeah? It looks like sellotape marks there, right? But there is a product that I did manage to buy, and I can't remember the name of it, which takes off sticky residue. If I find it later in videos, I will tell you what to look out for. So when you go to charity shops and the stickers are very and won't come off, you put this liquid on top, let it absorb in the liquid, scrape it off gently or peel it back, and it comes off, and you won't even know the sticker's been there. Right, so this Mahjong set is vintage, it's old, right? The lady, the seller herself said she's 70 and it was her mother's who had it as a child. So that gives you an indication of its age. Definitely it's an antique. Yeah, it's over 100 years old. So I am looking at a possible, and I say possible, 145 to 165 pound return on Mahjong set. Never underestimate some items out there on the field, right? And there is a very similar sold, which I've been bringing up on screen here for you. Have a look for yourself, yeah? Absolutely beautiful. I've been up, I've been down, I've been up, I've been down. I've done the whole car boot with my rucksack on my back. So then what I tend to do is snake slowly all the way back. So rather than go down the aisle, look left, look right at the same time like that, on the way back I like to go down one, come up the same, go down the other side, come up the same. That way it's like shopping at a major supermarket. You make sure you brought everything that was on your shopping list, right? Okay, bizarre analogy. This was set on the field, obviously, because people, when they go, they still unloading cars, right? It's a vintage camera, a Fuji Film Fine Pix. It's the 8330. At the right price point, guys, pick it up. It's not going to make, you know, a lot of money, as in, you know, hundreds and hundreds. But there are some cameras out there, digital ones, that can potentially, if you've got the right ones, some Samsungs and things like that, Nikons, things like that. It's got all the instruction, the installation disc, etc., etc. It looks really, really minty, right? Look at that, absolutely beautiful. When you're out in the field, do check the most important component, which is obviously that one there, the battery compartment. Make sure there's no leakage in there. This one is added bonus, it comes with a memory card. So, yeah, that's going to help sell it anyway, right? Right, how much did the seller ask for? £3. I'm not going to haggle at £3. It comes in its original box. It's got the camera, all the necessary documentation that goes with it. Happy days. Even without, it can go £18, £19. With the box, I'm probably looking at 25, 30 quid. Look on the be on the lookout for older type cameras, guys. Absolutely. Right. This one was set on the floor. Again, the bolo name to be looking out for, as I mentioned to you before, is Dualit. Right? Dualit. D-U-A-L-I-T. There you go. Is it a cup? Is it a mug? No, guys. It's actually a milk frother warmer. Yeah? Yeah, it's going to leave a bit of a clean on top, but hey, that's not going to deter the price too much. When you do buy them, make sure they've got that plastic spindle in the middle. Otherwise, it renders it useless, yeah? Make sure, oh, it's got a bit of dust in there. Make sure it's got that one there, and obviously that metal bit at the bottom, because that's what you're going to be looking at. And if possible, you don't want any burnt milk on there. However, that's not an end of the world. You can use that pink stuff cream, and, you know, let it rub in there. So that's the most important. That is what, you know, basically whizzes and whirs the milk. So it heats it up, it froths it up, beautiful, you know, puts that froth on your cappuccinos and things like that, you know. You know, you can make extra frothy chocolate, things like that. They're not huge profit returners. However, at £5, I'm potentially looking at £25 return. I am so much more than happy with the items I've got there. That would have been fine. However, there are two more items that have just blown me away out on the field today. Apart from that suit maker, obviously, because obviously it's new, right? That's going to go for some potential big money, yeah? Again, the Marlborough bag. Actually, they're all really kind of like not your average run-of-the-mill items that you're going to find out there every day, are they, you know? They're more unique. They're more vintagey kind of esque, yeah? This next item has to be one of my favourites ever in way of design. The collaboration, believe it or not, was Adidas with Run DMC. Now, if you're of the 80s, you will know the band Run DMC, yeah? Look at that. How could you leave that out on the field, yes? Absolutely stunning, yeah? Run DMC collab. There's hardly any of these available. The more higher end ones are actually the overcoats, you know. You got the overcoat. This is just like a wind cheater, wind jacket, yeah. But there's no rips, there's no tears. How it's lasted this long, I do not know. The year on this is, what did I say it was earlier? I had a look earlier, 2014. I even had a subscriber come up to me and ask if I wanted to sell it. I was like, you know, I just love it too much at the minute, you know, to be fair. So it's a lovely collab with Adidas. It's a size UK 10. That's not going to hinder it too much. It's like a lightweight running jacket. It's vintage. Pay a little bit more for vintage. It's got a hood in there as well. £10 out on the, no, sorry, £8 out on the field. It's all documented. £8. Now, what can it potentially return? Well, definitely more than £8. 10, 15, 25, 30, 45, 55, 60 and above. I'm going to go in at approximately $64.99, yeah? And I'm going to test the water with this one, because there's not many of them out there on the field, yeah? What did I say? 2014, yeah? Did I say 2014? I certainly did, yep. 0514 2014. Lovely, 10 years old. So it's not vintage. I do apologise. Vintage is when it's above 20 years old, yeah? Nice. But it's a beautiful piece. It's not something you're going to see out on the field every day, right? So what's that, about 11 years old, but yeah, the collab with Run DMC, beautiful, beautiful. Right, and the last item I picked up has to be my all-time favourite from the same seller. Had so much designer clothes out there, yeah. I was a bit cheeky. I tried to come down a little bit when asking the price, how it was there. Let's see, the boot had been open 40 minutes, and don't forget all the other resellers would have been like moths to a flame, yeah? They would have been on every stall looking. And this jacket, as soon as I saw the outside of the jacket, I knew it was quality. Look at that. That's all I saw at the time, yeah? I know that's herringbone, yeah? However, my eyes lit up when I saw this beautiful make there. Get in there! Barbour herringbone jacket. It is absolutely stunning. It's stylish. It's a size large. However, I'm usually an XL in this range, and I can safely do the buttons up, and it doesn't make me look like a protruding whale, yeah? Now, what did I say I paid for it? £12, yeah? £12? No, £15. There you go, £15. A little bit more on the expensive side, I hear you say, yeah? Not really, guys, not really. There we go. Let's just get the label out for you. This one is called the, there you go, the Stable. Yep, there you go, the Barbour, S-T-A-B-L-E, the Barbour Stable. It's herringbone, it's wool, yeah? There's no synthetic products there. It's got a lovely velvet, no, not velvet, it's got corded on the collar, a little bit of cording on there. On the pocket, you've got obviously Barbour there. I think you've got Barbour buttons on there. Right, this is a bolo, you know, at the right price point. Why? £15 out in the field. I held it in my hand just while I'd done my comps, just to be on the safe side. And I'm glad I've done the comps, because the last sold on this particular jacket in a very similar size was £100. Thank you very much. The deities above actually drew us to that stall at that point. Yeah, it was a case of being in the right place, the right time, and the price point. Don't forget, and if you haven't got that item in your hand, someone can pick it up and then still pay for it and purchase it. Yeah, it's not very ethical, but hey, there's some unscrupulous characters out there at the car boot. You gotta remain strong and hardy. Yeah, have everything in your hand when you're doing your research. You know, otherwise they could just say, yeah, how much to the seller, and boom, gone. But hey, we were there. We got it at the right price point, 15 into 100. Beautiful. That's £75 profit on one jacket alone. Yeah. So let's tally up. Everything that was spent today is exponentially higher today, because don't forget, we've got to come into the end of seasons now. All it's going to take is for some heavy rainfalls, and they won't be able to use the fields. Yeah. If it's frosty, I'm told they're going to be open. If it's windy, they'll be open. But as soon as them fields get a little bit waterlogged, they can't let the cars and lorries in, because obviously they're all going to get stuck, aren't they? Yeah. And the last thing they need is for Farmer Giles to be trying to pull out all the cars. That's just going to be a nightmare and ruin the field and the ecology, right? Right. So more to the point, we spent over the odds. Yes, don't deny it, John. Spent a grand total of £71 out today. Yes, it's true. But in the grand scheme of things, when you look at the returns on some of these items, I'm looking at around about £600 return, give or take a few pennies. Yeah, more than happy with today's finds. Most definitely. Very lucky, very blessed. Thank you very much. So there's your bolos to be looking out for. Let me run through the names for you. Cuisine Art. Look for your Dualit. Look for certain varieties of Barbour. Smoking paraphernalia, is that a word? Smoking memorabilia, like the Marlboro rolling suitcase, yeah? Look at the Guitar Hero. Sorry about that. The computer messaging services was started playing a tune. Not too sure what software's been downloaded on that. So here's a run of what sort of bolos to be looking out for. Names like Cuisine Art, Barbour, yeah? That's steering wheel, for example. The Guitar Hero, it's Christmas, yeah? Don't forget, just make sure it's got the dongle. If it's the, what's the other Guitar Hero one they do? Not for the PlayStation, you still need a dongle for that. The Wii one, obviously, just make sure the connector's okay. You can potentially be looking at some decent returns this time of year, yeah? So, all in all, we had a really, really successful day. What's your favourite item? Let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, I mean, these are all quirky, unusual items that you're not always going to see every day. And most of them here won't need testing. Bar the electricals. Suit maker. Plug it in, the light comes on, push the switch. If it goes zzz, done. Steering wheel, just plug it in. It's got an installation disc for the computer. Zzz, it works. Yeah. Guitar Hero, same principle. What can go wrong with that? You plug it in, load up your game. Jobs are good. Right, guys, girls, thank you very much for getting this far. Yes, I'm going to have to do another car boot tomorrow, Sunday. Maybe going to do 2. Going to hit to maybe the rice slip again in the morning. Yep, they open at 6 o'clock, officially sellers and buyers. So we're going to get there nice and early. We've done all right there. We did indeed, didn't we? Wow, lack of coffee. Here we go again, Job. So we've done all right there last week. A couple of beautiful items picked up. You know, it's one of them occasions that Rice Slip where you got to be very lucky. Yeah. Got to be very lucky. Got to just have that right seller there, yeah? Ratio sellers to buyers is pretty damn decent. The right slip. How many traders do you get down there? Maybe 1/3 traders, 2/3 private sellers. So yeah, it's not a bad turnout, is it really? And not forgetting the other one, which is going to be Taplow again tomorrow. Weather holdout. I'll be there nice and early. Absolutely. It's beautiful. It's true. Thanks very much for getting this far. Don't forget, it'd mean a lot to me if you just hit that subscribe button down there. Help the community grow. I know I say it every video, but it literally takes seconds out of your day, and it means so much more to us as a community to grow. Let's the algorithm of life recognize who we are, where we are, and where we're heading in the very near future. Yeah, let's build this community. Let's make it really, really strong. Let's share our product knowledge between us. And yeah, you know, make it to the other side. We can do it, you know, bit of faith, bit of perseverance, and obviously product knowledge. In the meantime, watch the other YouTubers and the other resellers on their journey in life, see how they get on, see what kind of items they pick up. You never know, you might see such products on your journey, you know. It's all about becoming stronger, building the memory bank. Yep. Guys, girls, have yourself a great evening. You're beautiful inside and out. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, and I'll keep telling you until the day comes that you say, John, but you never said that today. You're beautiful inside and out, and you know it. Have yourself the most amazing weekend. You know you certainly deserve it. Thank you for the subscribers that did come up to me today and say hello. Hopefully we get to meet some more subscribers out there tomorrow. Have a little bit of a chin wag, you know. Find out what's in your basket, what your bolos you managed to find out there. And yeah, happy days. Right, that's right. I'll catch you guys on the other side.